My name is Meg Worthy, and this is the spoken English portion of my application. When I was 4 years old, I realized that I wanted to be a performer. So I studied acting and dance rigorously for the next 17 years. At age 21, I was on scholarship in New York City at the Ailey Center, and I realized that I wanted to do more than just dance. I wanted to do something with my talents that could make an impact. I decided to do something that I had always been interested in, but had never had the time to learn, which was sign language. After completing 5 levels at the Sign Language Center, I moved to Indianapolis, and a few years later enrolled in college. And it wasn't until that first year of ASL at a collegiate level that I truly considered interpreting as a profession. And I had remembered that Alan Roth was always encouraging me to apply to LaGuardia, so I realized that I needed a few years of college credits under my belt, and in the meantime, I researched what being an interpreter truly entailed. I really delved into the deaf community here in Indianapolis. I started volunteering at the Indiana School for the Deaf, and I changed my major to sign language interpreting. I found through all my research that interpreting has so many possibilities that truly align with what I enjoy in life. The expressiveness of the language itself was something that I could use my acting skills, and all of the possibilities of travel, as well as the ever-changing and evolving nature of being an interpreter. There's always something new and always something challenging. And I realized that with the challenges of learning that language, I was really enjoying it, so I must be passionate about it. I have many goals after finishing the program, and besides just interpreting on a day-to-day basis, what I would like to accomplish is bridging the gap between the hearing community and the deaf community. I feel like hearing people don't get the opportunity to learn about deaf culture unless they know someone personally who is deaf or they are taking ASL classes. So what I would like to do, among other things, is implement a program in public school systems that pair up a hearing student with a deaf student, and they would become pen pals, and we would do Deaf Day, Hearing Day, stuff like that. And then that way future generations would grow up bridging the gap year by year by year. And in that sense, we could learn more from each other. I have learned so much through the deaf people I have met, and it has truly blown me away. I think that the deaf community has so much to teach the hearing community, and vice versa, but the oppression and the struggles and the challenges and all of the accomplishments that the deaf community has gained is just truly amazing. And I think that programs like Switched at Birth, yes, it brings about more awareness, but I think we can do more. Other goals that I have after completing the program are stress reduction. I'm a certified yoga instructor through Laughing Lotus College of Yoga in New York City, and I would like to create a stress reduction program for deaf people. Also, I would like to help create more jobs for deaf individuals. That includes acting for film and theater, and make those acting endeavors educational as well for the hearing community as well as the deaf community. Another long-term goal that is a bit more personal is I would like to open up a restaurant that is ASL only. So those are the reasons that I would like to become an interpreter. I will become an interpreter, and those are my goals for post-completion of the program. I believe that my interpersonal skills, my abilities to adapt quickly would be a great asset. And thank you for taking the time to view my application.